Welcome to this 500 point battle of Tyranids vs Drukhari, and the exciting thing is that we're using the new Tyranid rules from Octarius book, Rising Tide. We're playing this battle using the open war cards, and we've got a very standard deployment either side of the board, and we're playing for the objective the prize, which is a one central objective, and you have to collect that with an infantry model. The person that holds it at the end or controls that objective right at the end of the battle wins. Now let's look at the armies. The Tyranids are a patrol detachment of Leviathans. We can use the latest rules, and they start with 6 command points. One squad of 3 Hive Guard, pretty much a must take now in most Tyranid armies. And I've gone for a Brewlord as the Warlord with a massive blob of 18 Gene Stealers for the points. The Brewlord is the Warlord and is taking the trait Swarm Leader, so that's reroll all hits. The relic he's also having is from the new book, which is Biomorphic Carapace for -1 to wound, and is also having a 15 point upgrade for Mastery of the Shadows. So that means you can select someone within 12 to give +1 save, -1 to hit from ranged. Now let's look at the Drukhari. And the Drukhari is a patrol detachment of the Cult of Strife. They also have 6 command points to start with. Starting off with Lilith, the Warlord. Her Warlord trait is Blood Dancer. And with her Lilith Blades, that's 6s to hit converts to 4 hits instead of 1. That's amazing. We've got the Succubus, and for 1 CP we've used Tolerated Ambition to give her an extra Warlord trait, which is Competitive Edge, which allows her to reroll attacks. She's also got Adrenalite Drugs, which is +1 to attack on charge, and the relic is the Dark Lotus Toxin for +1 strength and damage as well. 5 Incubi, 5 Scourges, 10 Cabalite Warriors, and a Raider.
So for the start of the game, I'm going to put my Succubus and these guys in there, the Cabalite Warriors in there.
With both armies deployed, it's now time to roll off. Right, shall I go first this time?
Yeah.
2. 1, right.
You're going first.
So I think you wanted to go second. I actually want to go second, but anyway. Tyranids, turn 1. Movement phase is done. It's quite tentative. Not a shock, Hive Guard has stayed at the back. We've had a move in advance from the Gene Stealers and the Brewlord, a poor advance from the Brewlord. They didn't get to the central objective, they don't hold that yet. They didn't want to use any strats because they probably couldn't reach on a first turn charge. They're a little bit hidden there, to be honest. So some of the shooting might not be able to get them. So first of all, we're going to use the Hive Guard, and they're going to shoot up and over into the Raider. Just a note that the Brewlord has selected the Gene Stealers to have the cover abilities. Now it's time for the Hive Guard to shoot up and over into the Raider. 6 shots hitting on 3s. Not bad. And wounding on 3s. Nice, all have wounded. Joshy. So it's turn 1, so all the Drukhari have a 6+ invuln. However, there's 4+ save with the -2 AP. It's 6s anyway. Each of these do D3 damage. So that is 4 D3 damage. That's 9 wounds. The Raider is down to only 1. Now as a massive shock, I'm going to pay 2 CP to use Single-Minded Annihilation to shoot again. And I'm going to split fire here because split fire always works. Okay, I'm going to put 2 of the units, that's 4 shots into the Raider to make sure I definitely kill it. And the last one is going to go into the Scourges over there because they're going to be quite fast. So first of all, 4 shots into the Raider. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. It's 1 6-up save and I've killed your Raider. Right. Does it explode? So roll a dice and on a 6 it explodes. Yes,
oh, come on, now I get a 6.
And you can't
when it comes to the saving.
I know, and you can't re-roll the damage, the exploding either. So now Lilith is close enough to be hit by that explosion. So D3 damage on Lilith for 2.
Oh!
Lilith is already down to 3 wounds. Now let's roll to see if anyone dies when they try and escape. So there's 11 dice here. Any ones? They're dead.
Oh!
Only 1 though. That's pretty good.
I'm taking away this guy.
We have a Raider-shaped hole right there. And that's the end of Tyranids turn 1. It's now Drukhari turn 1. Let's see what they can do back. That's the end of the Drukhari movement phase, and all they've done is step forward. The Scourges are on that central objective, so that means that they now hold it. They can't see the Gene Stealers or the Broodlord from there, so no shooting is coming in from anyone who hadn't advanced. And the Scourge's weapons are too far away from the Hive Guard. So that is actually the end of Drukhari turn 1. The Gene Stealers and the Broodlord have advanced, but they can also charge anyway. The Gene Stealers are heading into these Kabalite warriors, and there's a load of them there come running forwards. The Broodlord will go into the Scourges after they've been softened up with the Hive Guard. The Gene Stealers have been selected for the +1 save from the Broodlord's ability. I probably should have put it on the Hive Guard, but they're too far away now. They're out of synapse. Psychic phase. The Broodlord's going to cast Catalyst on the Gene Stealers for a 6. That goes off, so they now have a 5+ Feel No Pain. That replaces the Leviathan 6+ Feel No Pain. Shooting now. The Hive Guard are shooting into the Scourges. All their shots, so that's 6 shots hitting on 3s. But wounding on 2s. 3 wounds, 5 up invuln saves on the Scourges.
No.
So failed 2, so that's 2 dead. That's actually made the charge slightly longer. I'm going to play 2 CP again for the Hive Guard to shoot again. This time I'm going to shoot up and over into the Incubi. 3s and 2s to wound. All wound again. 5 up saves on the Incubi. Let's see. 5 up saves on the Incubi. You made 1. So that's killed 4. 4 Incubi have gone. The Sergeant is remaining. Now it's the charge phase. If I can get a good charge from the Gene Stealers, I can wrap as many as possible around there. So let's see what they get. 5. It's enough to get in. I'll see what they do after piling in. It's a 4-inch charge to the Scourges for the Broodlord. He's in as well. All the charging and piling in has been done. Not all the Gene Stealers can fight because of the narrow angle they've got into there. The Succubus and Lilith have heroically intervened, so they're going to join in the fight as well. So you can interrupt my fighting.
Wait, am I allowed to interrupt you?
Yeah.
Yay!
Because Josh can interrupt, I'm going to start with the Gene Stealers. And I'm going to use 2 CP for Relentless Fury, which on 6s to hit is 2 additional hits, which is amazing. Because there's so many Gene Stealers, they get 4 attacks instead of 3 as well. Now, Josh may pay 2 CP to interrupt with someone, so let's see what happens. The Gene Stealers have 60 dice to attack. So this is the first 40. And because the Broodlord's there, I can reroll 1s. 6 rerolls there. Hitting on 4s. These are all the hits, and because of that strat, these are 2 additional hits in addition, which is another 20 hits. And this is just the first 40. This is wounding on 3s, with 6s having extra AP. This is the successful wounds. There's a lot. Now this 6 automatically go through because their AP -4 doesn't give them a save, so that's 6 dead. There are 4 left. Correction, there's actually only 3 left because 1 died when the raider blew up. So these are all 5s. Now there's a lot there. How many fails are there? At least 3?
Yeah.
Yes, so they're dead. Dead to a man. So that squad is entirely obliterated, and that's with only using 2/3 of the hits from the Gene Stealers.
Not killed anything.
That is amazing. I've done well. Right, it's now time for the Broodlord. Unless somebody wants to do 2 CP to interrupt.
I do.
Okay.
I'm going to do that with
Lilith.
Lilith. I was about to say Celestine.
Right, Lilith is going to go in. Lilith is an absolute beast. She has 7 attacks base, and if any 6s, it's 4 hits instead of 1. So you hit it on 2s, and you can reroll everything, and you only got 1 6. So that's an extra 3 hits. Josh is choosing to reroll everything because even though they work to get 6s. Go.
Yeah!
Oh my word! 4 6s. That one has failed.
Yeah.
But these are 3 extra hits each.
That's 2, no.
15 hits
4,
extra.
8. That's a really good idea of mine, Daddy.
That was an amazing idea to re-roll everything because it just says re-roll the hits. It doesn't say only ones that fail. So there you go. So this is all the hits. That is amazing.
Out of all my dice, I got this.
So it's 6s to wound, but you get to re-roll everything.
It may be lucky and I might get loads of 6s. Last time, or maybe really bad.
Oh yeah, another 4 6s. Right, okay. Oh my word. They are -4 AP, however I get a 4+ invuln. Let's say these are only 1 damage. I only saved 2. 2, 4,
Is he dead?
6, 7. Yes, you've killed him.
What bang! What bang!
You've killed the Broodlord in 1 hit from Lilith. However, some exciting janky abilities. I'm going to pay 2 CP for Death Frenzy, which lets me fight even though I've just been killed because it's a Tyranid character. So the Broodlord is still going to hit the Scourges anyway, but then after he's done it, he's disappeared from the board. Then after that, you get to fight back with the Succubus into the Gene Stealers, which is also going to be devastating. 6 attacks from the Broodlord into the Scourges, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s, but re-rolling everything. Okay, those 6s are AP -6, 3 damage. These will be D3. However, they all go on the 5-up invuln anyway. So you need to make some 5-up invulns, otherwise you lose your 3 Scourges. No, failed them all, so... Dead.
What was the point of that?
But then that's been dropped. So at the end of that, the Scourges are dead, the Broodlord is dead, the objective has been dropped. Now it's time for the Succubus to hit back.
Daddy.
Oh boy. Let's have a look at the stats for the Succubus. She starts with 6 attack base. She gets an extra 1 because of Adrenalites.
Go put this together.
Yes. Then she's got Razor Flails, which lets her make 2 hits instead of 1. So that's now 14 attacks. However, because of competitive edge, anything that doesn't actually wound, you can start and re-roll again. So she's +1 strength, so it's hitting on 2s and wounding on 4s. So let's try that first. Okay, missed a few. And then wounding on 4s. So anything that didn't wound, put to one side. Right. Now you can then make those attacks again. So hitting on 2s.
Much better.
And wounding on 4s.
Much better.
Okay. So from a character that has 6 attacks, she's got 10 wounds through, which are all damage 2. The Gene Stealers have their 5-up invuln, which I've only saved 1. And they also have a 5-up Feel No Pain. However, because it's now damage 2 weapon, I need to do these in sets of 2s. So the first one, 2 5-ups. No, he's dead. Second one, dead. Third one, saved it. Fourth one, dead. Fifth one, saved it. Sixth one, dead. Seventh one, dead. Eighth one, saved. Ninth one, dead. So actually after that I've managed to only lose 6 Gene Stealers. And this is how that immense battle has ended. Drukhari turn. So what's happened here? The Incubi has run, advanced, grabbed the objective and started running away. So at least you've got it, Josh. And then you can decide where you're going to try and run with it. At the moment, he's still within range of the Hive Guard. The Succubus has fallen back.
So I'm going to charge them with Lilith. I'm going to use Cruel Deception with her to get them.
So that's 1 CP, and that means you can fall back and charge. So I've got both of those coming to charge. The interesting thing is that if Lilith kills something while she's fighting, she gets to fight again. So there's a good chance that you're going to have 3 attacks come into the Gene Stealers. I might have to interrupt. So starting with Lilith, because her fight again will take place before I can interrupt. So you might as well start with her and try and get 2 things. So you've got 7 attacks hitting on 2s, and you can reroll whatever you like. 6s are extra attacks.
So I'm going to reroll everything.
Right, okay. You got an extra 6, but they all went through though.
I lost.
No, it's 2.
No.
They all went through anyway.
Oh.
Now those are 3 extra attacks in addition. Yikes.
So I've got more dice than I started with, Betty. Haven't I?
Yeah. Wounding on 4s, but re-rolling everything.
There's exactly 12 then, exactly 12.
I know, but you might, if you kill 1, you'll get to fight again. And re-rolling anything that's not got a 4, oh my word, you've got loads. So you've only missed 3.
Anything that is not a 4.
Yeah, so these have all gone through.
So I can re-roll these?
Yeah. And only 1 extra has gone through. So these are actually minus 4 AP. The Gene Stealers do have a 4 up. That's worked out 5 up. Sorry, the Gene Stealers have a 5 up. And now I've got the Catalyst because that's still on from the last turn. So I've saved those many. So this many are dead. So you've killed 5.
And now she can fight again.
She gets to fight again immediately. So 7 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling everything.
Haha.
Do you want to re-roll?
Yes.
Right, so you want your 6s, don't you, really? Okay, so...
Okay.
So it's an
And they
extra,
all went through
they all
anyway.
went through an extra 6
It's the same
hits.
as it was before.
Yeah, wounding on 4s, but re-rolling everything. That's quite lucky you
So I'm
needed
going
a
to
few re-rolls.
re-roll everything.
So these have gone through.
Then re-roll everything.
That was a bit not as good this time.
No.
Once again, 5 up invuln. The drop dice don't count. 5 up invuns.
Ooh.
I've saved 1. These are Catalyst. 5s again. So I've lost another 4. I've only got 3 Gene Stealers left. They are going to interrupt to hit the succubus anyway. I might as well do it. I've used all my CP now, so I can't do any special strats. There's only 3 of them, so they only get 3 attacks each. It's 9 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. If I get any 6s, that's pretty good. The succubus has a 4 plus invuln. There we go.
Yes.
So 1 damage has gone through, and that's it.
Now it's her turn to fight you. Daddy, just face it, you're dead. The succubus and Lilith are absolute beasts.
I know they are. So the succubus, 7 attacks because she charged, plus razor flail. Go. 2s. So it's 4s, re-rolling 1s. So you get to re-roll a 1. Okay. So they failed, which means you get to do them again because of competitive edge. So 2s. Is that right? 2s? Yeah. Yeah, and 4s. Rerolling 1s. So you got 1 extra through. 5 plus invuln on the Gene Stealer.
3 went through, he's dead.
Well, no. Well, thing is, I've got Catalyst.
Don't care about Catalyst, you're dead.
But there's 2 damage each. Let's see. First one, dead. Second one, dead. Third one, dead. And that's without even looking at the other 4 wounds. You've killed that squad. That's the end of the Drukhari turn. This looks quite interestingly sparse. It's now Tyranid's turn. I do get 1 command point back, but I can't use single-minded annihilation. I'm going to see what I can kill. I'm going to put 2 shots into him and the other 4 shots into Lilith. So I'm doing 2 shots into the incubi, hitting on 4s. Okay, 1 has gone through. Wounding on 2s though. Yes, it's a 5 up save on the incubi, otherwise he's dead. He saved it, oh no. Now 4 shots into Lilith. 4s. And 2s. Oh, failed them both. I didn't even do anything. Oh, and I've got no CP to do anything valuable. That's the end of Tyranid turn. Drukhari movements. Tell us what's happened, Josh.
So what I've done, in a lot of determination, a lot of screaming, I've decided I'm just going to camp it out.
You're going to run away.
Yeah, I'm going to hide. He's the only one who's going to be able to be shot. But as long as one of these 2 survives, then on turn 5, I can move, grab that, and then once it's his... Wait. No, that would be it, and I'd have won the game.
Yeah. So it's Tyranid turn 5 now, is it?
Yeah.
So
this is your
Tyranid turn
last
5.
turn.
Now I can shoot only him. These two are out of range because I've got 36-inch guns.
So I've technically just won.
And also I won't be able to kill all three even if they're in range.
So I've technically won.
So assuming that I even kill him, your turn, you can grab that.
Yeah, and I've won.
Done, without moving at all.
Then
so,
you just
so well done, Joshy.
plan.
So go on then, we have to do a handshake after the game. Well done. So that was strange because that looked like completely one-sided win for Tyranids.
And then he just smashed my stuff. I came over here, which is one of the biggest mistakes. And then you just munched all of me, and I had these 3 left. And then the tables just turned. And then and then the full power of Drukhari let out on Daddy.
Well, to be honest, you lost your raider turn 1, which is a shame.
And he
but
didn't do
Lilith
anything.
and the succubus were so strong in melee, they're far stronger than any of my monsters. So, well done to Drukhari. I hope you enjoyed that battle. It was really fun playing Drukhari on the channel. Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye.